So, part 2, my friends. Today, the most hyped balls, which I don't have, you know. And there exists really balls, because I get a lot of commentaries, what people write me, which ball I should test, which ball I should bring in the videos, and you hear always the same balls again. And so I can tell you 4 balls, which is in my opinion, what I know, which are the most hyped balls. So, one ball is the new version of Molten, you know, Molten BG 3850. If you bring up this ball in a video, I think you get a lot of views, you know. But I will tell you a beside story, you know, before we go into 4 balls. Because I wanted to level up the videos this summer. I wanted to buy a new camera, you know, an APS-C camera, my MFD camera, you know. I wanted to make a video about filming, you know. That is a hard thing for me, but now I will not do it. Why? Because I have absolutely no money, and when I make there a video with tips, what will happen? It will only get in the basketball area, you know, what people will watch mostly, and then the YouTubers take my tips because they have money. They can make the great things now. They don't have to learn things, you know, to make courses. And I stand here, have nothing, no camera, and they make my stuff what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? That I don't do. And that will happen. But I tell you, I wanted to have, for example, a new GoPro. Yeah, we could make more with color grading, with 10-bit, you know. The new Insta, you know, X4, we have more dynamic range than my old one, is damaged. We have a scratch in the glass. You know, I could tell a lot about filming and all those things. You know, what codec do you get on YouTube is also an important thing. If you don't know this, you can have really bad luck. And yeah, I have once made the video, you know, I have once made the video and then I stopped it. Because now I don't have that much tools anymore, and that needs time, you know. You cannot make this in one day. That would need me 1.5 weeks, you know. Then people ask, why is not basketball coming in the videos? But I would have a lot of things, but now the money is for nothing, you know. I have nothing. Could buy me absolutely nothing. I wanted to change this, you know, to make great things, but it is not possible now. But it is what it is, you know. And there in filming is also a part, you know. To bring here the best setup is, for of course, the best thing what you can do, but on the other side not, because when you put up a tripod with a big camera, what do you think how quick people will enter in and ask you? You will not film. If you have a small GoPro, the chance that you can film your stuff is much higher, so the better option is the GoPro. But these are all things I could tell you so much about. These things, but yeah, we cannot do it right now, so a little break. But you know, I could do really a lot if I have the big cameras, you know. I see a lot of things. The thing is, for example, when you put up videos on YouTube, it's a complete other way, you know. Filming and YouTube, these are complete different parts. Of course, when you can film good and you have a knowledge and you have a knowledge on YouTube, then it works together. But you can be the best filmer and do filming and all that stuff. If you don't know how YouTube works, forget it, you know. For example, I put sometimes a lot of videos out there in one day. Normally, that is the baddest thing what you can do, because when I put in a normal length video and then a few minutes, a few hours the next one, that is the baddest thing what you can do when you know YouTube. And you think, boy, now I'm really busy, I do a lot of stuff. No, that will not help you. For example, other YouTubers, they would be happy if they would have 5-6 videos, because then they think, boy, now I can rest 5-6 days, boy, I can put out every day a video. I do it only, why? Because I film so much. I don't want to wait, you know. I don't want to wait. What is the problem there? When you put out the video and then the next one, that means the video before is from the algorithm pushed away. Yeah, in easy words. It's not that easy, but it is so. You can imagine like this: if I would have 1,000 flyers here, you know, I need people who put my flyers into the mail post office. You know, if I have 100 people, then they go and make it. And the example is, I have one video out there, then the 100 people put out my video around the world, and when I put in my next video, yeah, then those 100 workers will be in the new video and bring this out. You know what I mean? And then I have no people for the old video. That means the video stops, and that is the part. So never put out a lot of videos in a short time. The same with shorts, you know. Some people think, wow, upload 3 shorts in a day. The baddest thing what you can do, the best thing would be to wait 2 days, you know. 2 days until you upload a new video, because it needs a little bit to breathe, that people see it, that the algorithm works, and that it is then get more views. Really, sometimes you get much more views when you wait longer, you know. You have to understand this. But I don't want to wait. I want to produce, because in the next day I film the next things, you know. I don't wait. But that is another thing, you know. Also with the cameras, the big cameras. When I see bigger YouTubers, you know, who have now money, they invest in a more expensive camera, in a full sensor camera, because it is the best quality. Yeah, and what is then? It is shaking. Of course, why? Because the stabilization in a bigger sensor will never be the same like in a smaller sensor. And when they walk around, especially when they are close, yeah, when they don't have a wide angle lens on, it is really wobbling. And then you say, boah, if you would use a GoPro, you would have absolutely a more fine picture. Maybe not from the quality of the picture, but from the overall thing, because it is not shaking, and on and on. So, but again to the balls. So sorry for that, but I want to mention this, that I wanted to level up my videos, but I cannot do it because I have no money. I have money for nothing. I cannot even make, you see, it will now hang in the form, it is damaged. I cannot buy a form, so in Wind we have also problems. The other thing what I cannot understand, you hear that so often on other YouTubers, when they are out there, they have the money, but they don't do a form on the easiest way to avoid the problems. But yeah, it is what it is. So, the Moulton BG 3850, this is the new model. Why is this one of the most hyped ball? Because they have new beveling. And this is a new, all the series have the new beveling. And this ball is in a price range which most people can buy, and so this is one of the most interesting balls, you know. And so when there are YouTubers out there, this ball would bring you a lot of views, you know. They would only search, this ball I need, all others away, because this, there I get the views. But I do all balls because I like it. So ball number 1. Ball number 2, maybe a surprise for many, is Nike Dominate. The Nike Dominate rubber ball. I have heard for this ball so often that people wrote me, can you bring in this ball? Can you test it? The best rubber ball. Really a lot of times around the world, you know, we have subscribers all over the world, from Asia, South America, Europe, and on and on. And so this ball is my number 2. And now the last 2 balls, these are, I think, the most hyped balls of them all. If I would bring up one of those balls, I would say in 1 week we would have at least 1,000 views, you know. And it is now 2 balls, 2 companies. One is Tarmac BD 500 series. Doesn't matter if it's the 500, the 500X, whatever. The 500 from Tarmac. Wow, that ball is really, really, I think, like the NCAA replica game ball. Absolutely so hyped. So many people have this ball. Why? Because it is cheap, because it is composite indoor outdoor, and maybe it is very good. I don't know. We will check this also out someday. I wanted to make it this summer, but I cannot do it. But these are 4 balls which I also wanted to have, because I have so heard a lot of things, you know. So this is number 3. And the number 4 ball, I think this is from the 4 balls the most hyped of them all, because this ball I always hear again, all over the world. They tell me, best rubber ball, bring this ball, compare it, and on and on. And it is the Wilson Authentic Outdoor Ball. Important, only outdoor, not the indoor outdoor, because this ball we have, also great, but composite, and the outdoor is only the rubber ball. And here again, you see, the most hyped ball maybe of them all is also a rubber ball. And so rubber balls are really necessary. And so this ball I have heard a lot of times. Many told me the best rubber ball in the game. And I want to check this out against the Playground, against Wilson DRV Pro the Echo version, against the Playground, against the Street Phantom, the old Platinum series from Spalding, you know. And that would be very, very interesting. So these 4 balls would be really, really great. You know, these are also balls which I would buy first because I'm so much interested in, you know. That is also a thing. And the other thing is, when if you wonder, because I will make now a video about shoes, because one nice subscriber has asked for this. You know why many of YouTubers change to only shoe testing? Well, not basketball anymore, shoe testing. I tell you why. Because there they earn more. When they have the affiliate links in with a shoe which costs 100-150 euro, you know, when they sell a ball with an affiliate link, they get much more out of it of a basketball. The average what people pay with a basketball, I would say 20 to 35 euro, there you don't get much. So they changed only because of that reason, you know. That is how YouTube works. And that it is. So here we have those 4 balls. And I'm very, very hyped. I have much more balls what I want to have. For me, example, one of the most balls which I ever wanted to have is the Spalding DF Model M, or the old original NBA ball from Spalding. You know, that you only get used up, you know, not new. But the DF Model M that you get new, real leather ball. But that is one of I wanted to have for the most time. Yeah. Also a Baden Elite, yeah, the Pro or the normal Elite. And I have a few others, but it's too much now. But I hope we can do that. And now it is middle of summer and I only have 2 old GoPros and an old Insta. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is. So we will see us again. I will make the video for our nice subscriber from Greece about shoes. But there I'm not an expert, but I will tell you a few things, maybe it helps. And then, yeah, we will see us. Until then, bye and ciao.